you need to be there for them. They're younger. I'm 15. I don't care about you not being here. I only have, 3 more years until I'm 18. That's fine, you know?
I'm having all these visions of rich things, places that I want to see, places where I want to be, visions.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title, I'm responding to my daughter's Dear Dad video. So tonight we're gonna be actually talking about her video, and if you guys haven't seen her Dear Dad video, you can go on her YouTube, which I will have listed in the description below. So her YouTube channel is called Naya's Life, and like I said, I just put the description in there, and that way y'all won't be so lost in this video. You guys will know exactly what I'm responding to when y'all go and take a look at her video. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up, and make sure you comment below and tell me what you thought about this video. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it.
Wait, so basically we just have some corn, sausage, shrimps, potatoes, and crab legs, and lemons and butter sauce.
So yeah, let's get into it.
Really?
By the way, y'all, I actually made this myself, and I think I did a pretty awesome job.
Sorry, y'all, I ain't never did a mukbang before.
She's so goofy. So, in regards to your video, do you think your dad would ever look at the video?
Yeah, if he hasn't already, because, you know, that side of the family already seen it, so I'm assuming he's seen it, and or if he didn't, I'm assuming that he knows about it.
Now I do think that he know about it. I'm sure the family told him about it. He have not reached out to me. He doesn't have my phone number or anything, but we are friends on Facebook. But I haven't gotten any messages or anything pertaining to the video. But watching your video, it did make me really sad that, you know, that you and your brother have to go through that. You know, it's a disappointment, because you feel like, well, you would think when men get older that they will change. You know, if you have kids, cherish your kids. Like, the way I feel about my kids, like, words can't even describe. Like, I would do anything for my kids, and it's heartbreaking when, you know, your kids are basically growing up without their father in their life.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just makes me really sad, and it also makes me sad that your grandma have not reached out to you to, like, comfort you, or just even ask you, you know, how are you doing, you know, I apologize, you know, just nothing. I mean, all you got was a bad call.
Yeah.
Of them bashing you, or her bashing you, her aunt.
Yeah, y'all, the call was bad. Like, I didn't want to make a part 2, you know, just about that. But the call, like, I'm like, okay, I get this area code. I'm like, I know what this area code is. So I'm like, okay, maybe they're calling for something good, you know? I kept calling back and kept calling back, you know? So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna answer it. So I answer it, and all I hear is just blank. And then I'm like, hello, who is this? And my aunt, really, mama?
Sorry.
And then, sorry y'all, sorry. So she like, I just heard my aunt, and she was like, hello, like, cause that's how she be talking. So she like, hello. So I'm like, hello, how you get my iCloud? Cause my phone not even on. So I'm like, how she get my iCloud? I can see if I had a number, but I have a whole iCloud. And she just started going off, and I couldn't hear anything she was saying. So I just hung up, and I texted her, and I was like, hey, don't be blowing my phone up about, you know, crazy stuff. And she had something not very nice to say about what she was going to do to me and my mother. And, you know, I sent a very long, truthful paragraph to her, and I never received a text back. So,
but you know, my thing is, you're entitled to feel how you feel. You feel the way you feel, you know, for a reason.
right.
You know, and nobody can get mad at you for feeling the way you feel, you know. So that's number one. And I feel like they should be understanding. I mean, because they know what it is, you know. You don't have to go into details. I mean, it don't take a rocket scientist to figure it out. Like,
Yeah.
they already know, you know, what's going on and what's been going on. So the fact that, you know, nobody reached out but your aunt by marriage, you know, that's crazy, you know. But at the same time, it is what it is. I'm just mad at the fact that I even got pregnant by somebody like this. But again, it's been like 15 years now. So of course, in this day and age, I can't do this one. I wouldn't talk to nobody like that. But you know, I hope and pray that one of these days he do step up and he realize, you know, that his kids need him and that he may need his kids. Because when the women gone and you all old and gray,
Who are you gonna have? You know, because
Your
usually
kids.
you have your kids, but in his case scenario, no.
but I just hope that he realized it. And I hope that if he haven't seen your video yet, I hope he do see it, and that makes him want to reach out to you and, you know, apologize and try to make things right. I mean, it's been 15 years now.
Yeah, on the video, it's not like I was trying to like just make him look bad, because that wasn't my intentions. My intentions was for him to just realize and change, because maybe, you know, maybe nobody's telling him, or maybe they are, but he
Needs to hear from his oldest.
yeah.
Or, yeah, just one of his kids.
But that's why I make the video, not to bash anybody, not to bash his family or anything like that.
Look, my nail already broke.
So there's a little hole. We have to use scissors the last time.
I know. And we don't have the scissors.
Where they at?
I don't know.
Because it is a little difficult now.
But yeah, I feel like all of them, you know, I understand people have their own life and People have different things going on in their life and stuff like that. But you can't forget about your kids, and you can't forget about your grandkids. You know, you can't forget about your niece and nephew and stuff. You know, y'all family. And me, I'm not about to argue with these people. I'm just not. I told y'all in my first video, I don't do stuff like that. I don't even give nobody my energy. Like, that's negativity. Keep it over there. But I just want them to really understand. You know, you have other siblings, you know, that need you, you know. And when you have siblings on the dad side, the dad have to get the kids together. That way they can see each other, they can build a bond, they can be around each other. You know, when that dad or no one else is taking that into consideration and just really saying, hey, I need to get my kids together, I want them to have a strong bond, you know, they won't have a bond. They won't have a bond. Because, I mean, what us baby mamas look like getting together just for our kids. You know, we have other stuff going on in our life. You know, we don't have time to really just be, you know, doing stuff like that. Not saying that it can't be done, it can be done, but I'm just saying that's their father's job to do, you know, for him to get them together and stuff like that. And, you know, I'm hoping one day before it's too late, because, I mean, you got 3 more years, you'll be 18, you know, and then you'll be off to college. And then all this time passed by and she have no bond with her siblings like she should. So that's the sucky part, and that's what he really need to think about.
Yeah, because that is my worst fear. Like, I don't want to grow up and then my siblings can't remember like memories that I've had with them or anything like that, because I have siblings on that side that are like 5 and 1. They're not gonna remember me. I'm gonna come around in the future and they're not gonna remember who I am, and I don't want that to happen. But unfortunately, you know, if he can't do anything to get us together, and you know, people are busy, it's gonna be hard, you know. So sorry y'all, I gotta use my teeth for these because I ain't got no scissors.
And I hope if any men are watching my video and y'all are not in y'all kids' life, I hope that this change some things, you know, because your kids are important in your life and you want to be there for your kids or your child if you have just one. You don't want, especially your daughters, to grow up feeling like they need a man to make them happy when it should have been daddy telling them all along how beautiful she is, and you know, taking her to daughter father's dances and just spending that quality time with her. You know, that's important, because when girls get older, they start looking for certain things that they dad should have been giving them. They start looking for it in men, and you definitely don't want that. And that's how girls also end up just putting up with so much from a man that she shouldn't. And I grew up without my father, so the difference between me and my daughter, she know who her father is. Me, I never met him. I don't know who he is. So it's different when someone is just like really like just dead in your life versus you know who they is, but it still feel like they're dead. You know what I mean? So it's important to be in your kids' life. And then we also have a son together. And so, how do you think that makes your son feel? You know, like,
I feel like sons, they especially need a dad, you know? There's only so much that a mother can do. A mother, like, she can try her hardest, but a mother can't teach her son how to be a man more than a man actually could, you know?
exactly. Okay, I'm gonna head it out with these crab legs because I don't want to use my teeth.
Well, you gotta use your teeth or some scissors. You
I
wanna
don't
go
want
get
to
you
use
some?
my teeth. So yeah, you know that's why it's very important to be in your kids' life. Those kids, they grow up and they end up feeling all type of ways. You know, a lot of them don't feel love. They feel like they wasn't good enough for their father. You know, like those kids, they grow up sometimes just feeling like nobody care about them, and then they just start acting out. They start doing crazy stuff, you know. And it's all because they feel like nobody loved them and they wasn't important in nobody's life. And you don't want kids to feel like that. They're kids. So I'm hoping and praying that he get it together. And like you said in your video, he have, you know, other small kids that care about him and that love him, that he needs to be there for because they're younger than you and Bray. And you were also right when you said, you know, it's the difference when you're young and you're trying to be a parent versus when you get older. You know, you're supposed to, you would think people will change and be there and do what they need to do.
Right, because I can see if you're like younger and you're a parent, but once you get older, you learn how to mature and how to, like, you realize what you need to do. So really, you should have no excuse, you know, because you should know better by now, you know. And if you kind of went through the same thing, then you for sure should know. You know what I'm talking about?
Right, yeah. Yeah. But I just want to know what is this green stuff up in these clouds. Because baby, I don't know what that is. I don't like the way it look. But yeah, you know, if you feel like your parents or one of your parents wasn't there and you look at the way it made you feel, why would you want your son to feel that way?
You shouldn't, because you know how it made you feel, you know?
Right.
Which is why you really shouldn't have no excuse. Like, you know? You really shouldn't, because you know how it feels. Oh, y'all. Because I'm having a little bit of trouble.
What happened? Because these scissors, they getting a job done now.
Man, you want to put them in the middle?
Oh.
Oh,
Cause
thank you. Cause I'm splitting up my legs. I can't really just eat them right, but they good. So got a little bit of meat right here.
dang, you done chew your food up.
And what about you? Well, dang, you trying to close this up.
Yeah, I sure did.
Oh, some of my shrimp pie and they don't want to get ate.
Well, you know I be eating like a bird.
Oh yeah, you do. See me? I'm stuck.
Cause
The lemon juice add a little bit of some.
a little in it.
Yeah. Really? You don't steal that from that song?
So, do you think your grandma gonna reach out to you?
I don't know, honestly. Like, part of me, like, over 50% of me is saying that she's not gonna reach out because you know how she is. Well,
I think if she
don't
wants to reach
know.
out to you, she probably would have by now. But you know, hopefully she also have a change of heart. Some people just really have to grow and mature, man. And that's just what it is. And yeah, some people just gotta grow and they just gotta realize, you know, what they doing. Like you gotta change that, you know.
You gotta admit to your wrongs.
Period. Cool.
You is so buddy.
And you know, admitting is always the first step. You know, you gotta admit to what you're doing wrong, and then you know you apologize, and then you move forward.
Yep. But I feel like they're not looking at it from my perspective. They're looking at it from their perspective. I don't know what type of good they got in their perspective, but I don't know.
You know, some people be in denial, and I think that's where they get, honestly. A lot of people just be in denial about a lot of things that they doing wrong, and you know, it take a lot of change for you to really not be in denial. You know, you gotta change your whole mindset and everything. It be too many people be in denial about things. And that's just what it is. And I feel like even though, like, come on now, like they not crazy. You know, they know what it is. But, you know, they just gotta own up to it and just apologize and be there.
Right. That's the only thing. The only right thing to do.
And your grandma, you know, she have always watched y'all and stuff. And, you know, every summer she give me my break and stuff. And, you know, I really appreciate that. Like, I really do. Like, she never had an issue.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying
y'all.
she's a horrible person because she's not, you know? I still have love for them.
Yeah.
But it's just, the fact, you know. That
It's
they
really
can-
not even, you know, it's really not his mom. You know, he have to want to change on his own. All she can do is talk to him and tell him. But it's also like she's not telling him, or maybe she is and we don't know. I don't know, but I feel like when I do tell her, you know, he's not there or he needs to do this to do that, I don't know, I always feel like she get mad or
yeah,
something.
like she's in denial.
Like she really want to believe that he's not like he is. But y'all know y'all mama do whatever, you know, for y'all. So, ooh.
Mama. If I was older, I would want you to tell me.
What do you mean? Tell you
Tell
what?
me if I'm not doing something right.
Of course. But I'm just saying, maybe his mama don't care. I don't know.
And you know, it's not even more so that I can't just blame her, you know, which I don't blame her. She probably like, shoot, he old, you know, you gotta tell him that. But do you reach out to us?
Who?
Do the grandma reach out to us?
I mean, no.
Okay then.
Nobody call y'all.
Exactly.
Y'all.
That's the point I'm getting to. That's the fact. That's the statement that I made in that video. Like I said, it wasn't to bash anybody. I wasn't lying or anything.
You were just speaking facts.
Yeah, I was speaking facts and I was speaking how I feel. But they call me a liar. But I didn't feel like I lied about anything in that video. You know?
Man, look at this plate.
Yeah, it's demolished. And I'm having a hard fight with these crabs.
And you know, I told her that one year, I'm like, you know, I done been down that road with them so many times. But, you know, y'all blessed to have a good stepdad in y'all life, you know, and y'all also did in the past. So, that made up for y'all dad. You know, because y'all daddy still got a lot of growing up to do. And I honestly thought by now he would have been got the picture like a long time ago. But maybe that's just a part of his growing journey. You know, sometimes we can't just say when a person gets such and such age or, you know, they're going to change, you know.
Right.
Sometimes it takes longer.
For other people.
Mm-hmm. Now maybe that's it for him. I just hope it's not too late. Because people always want to tend to wait until something bad happen. And then that's when they start to realize stuff.
And I'm not just gonna hold it on him, you know.
I'm gonna put it out over my shirt.
And just hold a grudge against him. I'm not. You know, it is what it is. I'll forgive him sooner or later. But that don't mean I'm gonna just act like nothing happened, you know?
You know, I'm hoping. No. He come to his senses.
Go.
But all we can do is pray for people like that. You know, when you see that people, you know, when they're not like on the right track, and you see that, you know, you can only pray for those people. You want to pray for them.
Sorry, y'all, that's Sprite. And you a little hiccup.
So yeah, you pray and you put it in God's hand and you keep it moving. But you know, that's all you can do. But it's important to be there for your kids and love your kids. I mean, when the last time you talked to them though?
About a year ago. Last summer was the last time I talked to him. So it was like a year ago.
Now, what did y'all talk about?
It wasn't anything, you know, spectacular. It's just,
It wasn't like a talk?
no. It was more so him getting on to me. About crazy stuff. Like, I didn't understand. So I just tried to ignore it. Mom, pass me scissors, man. Pass me scissors. Thank you.
Well, I don't know why you tried it.
Before I be out here with broken teeth.
Cause baby, when you get a little older, them teeth become fragile. But why are they like, this was my very first one.
Yes, I finally got a full meat. Yes, I made it.
Really?
No,
What happened?
it cut it off. See?
Yeah, that was my first one.
What?
That one that I had. So if y'all haven't seen her video, Dear Dad, y'all make sure y'all go and look at it, cause then y'all will understand this video more of what we're actually talking about.
If y'all didn't watch it, y'all probably be lost. But
Yeah,
if y'all can watch it, then you'll
everything will
understand.
make sense.
Man, why do you keep moving them sisters over there? You don't even need it anymore. Thank you. Sorry if this video is very long, but ow! But we very much hope that you enjoy watching us eat. So
And I just want to tell y'all dads out there, if you're not in your kids' life, step your game up. Cause y'all be hurting them kids in ways that y'all don't even know. Y'all gotta do better. I'm just saying. Y'all know I'm just saying. That's my favorite line. Cause I really do just be saying. So we're not gonna hold y'all up. Thanks for watching the video. And make sure y'all comment and subscribe.
and tune in for the next video. Also, make sure you click the post notification bell to be alerted on her next post. And make sure y'all check out my channel, which will be listed in the subscription down below.
In the description.
What I said?
I don't know, but it was.
Oh, I think I said subscription. In the description down below. So yeah.
Have a good one. Bye.
I'm having all these visions